Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am online right now with Uber. I finished signing up for Uber Passenger. So I'm gonna try that out. I don't know what they consider Orlando, so I'm going to see if I can get a ride in Claremont, because it does say it's busy over here. So I'm trying to see if I can get one over here, and then I'll see like if they consider that for the Quest. I know they said the airport has busy times, but I'm not trying to go to the airport to go wait for somebody to need a ride. If I have to drop off there, that's a different story. That's easy peasy. But to go there and try and sit and wait, I'm not about that. I'm sure there's other places that I could go to try and get rides, but this is my first day, very first time trying out Uber Passenger. I watched 0 videos. I know I said I was going to, and I did not. So I went to the car wash this morning. I got gas, and now she is nice and clean and ready to hold passengers. I do have some of my bags just in case Uber Passenger does not work for me very well, because I'm not gonna just dwell on that. I have a couple days to try and get like the 15 or 20 rides, however much I'm trying to go for. But I didn't want to not have my bags. The only bags I don't have is the corner shop, because that box is so big that it takes up like half my trunk. Not half, but a big chunk of it. And if somebody has like their suitcases or something like that, I don't want to take up that space, you know? So I have one big Grubhub, and then the smaller bags, they're all inside of the Grubhub, the big Grubhub one, just in case I do need to do some delivery orders. So I did not get anything while I was in Claremont, so I just kept driving. I don't know if you're supposed to sit. Probably should have watched a video on this, y'all. But I'm gonna keep driving a little bit until I actually hit like Orlando to see if that helps, or maybe by more shops. I don't know. Probably everybody's already at work for the most part. I probably should have got out a little bit earlier. I got out early, but then I had to stop and do the car wash and wash out the car and inside of the car, get gas. I think that took probably about an hour. It's a lot of work when you're by yourself doing it, and I haven't done it in probably like a month, so I definitely needed it. But I will definitely let you guys know once I do get my first order. I'm a little excited and a little nervous at the same time. So I officially hit like the Ocoee area at end of Winter Garden, and they have sent me one Uber Eats trip, and of course it had no tip, so that was a no-go for me. Other than that, y'all, that's it. I'm not online with groceries because I'm trying to do these Uber orders, and DoorDash is not busy because I would do DoorDash. So hopefully I'll get something soon. All right, you guys, I got my first one, and I honestly don't know if I'm supposed to hit start Uber X. I don't know, but I took an order. I think it was like $5 or something like that. I don't know. I took a screenshot. I said I was like half a mile away from the person, so I do have to make a U-turn and then head to pick them up. All right, y'all, I am done with that, and that counted for my 5 trips, so that's awesome. And I got $6 in change from Uber from that, so I think that's like $1 a mile. I don't think it included my going to pick her up. Only a half a mile. Here's another one. Ooh, I don't know if I want this one. I guess I'll do it.
Head to your
So I'm going to pick up another one. That'll make 2. I must say it was a tiny bit awkward because y'all know I am not much of a talker. So she was kind of quiet, and then I went over this like big speed bump, and I was going slow, but it didn't matter how slow I was going. It was like, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And it was like right when I was dropping her off. Like, oh my gosh. Hopefully she rates me good. I don't know how that works. I gave her a good rating because it went fine. There was nothing wrong. I kept the air on 70 and I kept the radio low. I guess I could ask like if they want a different radio station. That could probably help a little bit, so I might do that with the next person. She said thanks for coming. So I am 2 minutes away, 0.9 miles away. I don't know how far they're going. I don't know. It doesn't really tell you that, so I guess it's kind of a mystery. All right, you guys, trip number 2 is done. I have no idea where I am. So I guess I'm just gonna try to find somewhere to go. I don't know. I know I'm off Kirkman, but I'm not very familiar with this area. Oh wow, his car is very cool. It's got, I think Venom was on it. That was really cool. I don't know how much I got for that order. Probably like $6, because now I'm at $12.17. So the other ride was $6 and change, and I think this one was about the same for about 6 miles. A little awkward. She was messaging me before I got there. She was like, oh, thanks for coming. And I said, you're welcome. And then she, I guess, was watching, so she saw me sitting and she was like, are you sitting at a light? And I was like, yes. And she was like, okay, I'm standing outside and it's really hot. And I'm like, I'm like, sorry, I'm trying to get there as quick as I can. I didn't know what else to say. So I had the air on too, and then she was moving around a lot. I don't know if she was just ready to get home or whatever. So I turned the air down 1 because I didn't know if she was cold. So I don't know. That's done. 2 trips done in like an hour. Pretty awesome. I made $12. Not that great, but the overall goal is to get the 15 trips for the extra $150. So that is my goal for the next like 2 days, to try and get that. And we'll see how much I can get with actual Uber and trips and tips. So I was able to turn on DoorDash because I was heading back now, and I got an order for Charlie's Philly steaks, and I was already like right in front of it, so it's only going to be 1.2 miles for $6.50. It could go up. I don't think it will, because it's only 2 items, and one of the items is like barbecue sauce, so it's literally like one person's meal. But this is a good order for me. Oh, I'm getting a ride. So I accepted it. Now I'm going to head towards her. But for the DoorDash, I only did get $6.50, which is what I thought. And I totally butchered her name, because I don't know, I said it like it was spelt, not like you would say it, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna head now to pick up this Uber person, another female, which makes me feel a little bit better. Not that they're not crazy too, but makes me, you know, a little more comfortable. But you don't know nothing beforehand. It just tells you how far away you are from the person. So I'm heading to pick her up now. Y'all, that was a lot. That was 4 people. I had to put my bag in the trunk with some of their stuff, because I picked them up from like Dollar Tree area, and then I brought them to a hotel. So 4 people. Luckily they spoke to themselves the whole time, so it wasn't super awkward, except for I felt like the one lady was like staring at me in the mirror. But that is done. My Uber total is up to $17, so I'm gonna guess that I got like $5 maybe for that, or $4 and change. I felt like it wasn't as far as the other rides. But now I need to figure out how to get back the way that I was going. Yeah, so far for the first trip, I got $6.32. Oops, I did not mean to click on that. For the second one, so that was 6.5 miles. For the second one, that was 5.8 miles. I got $5.85. And then for the last one that I just dropped off, it was 4.6 miles for $4.98. So it's looking like that they give you pretty much $1 per mile, and you gotta hope for somebody to tip you. I don't know how long it takes for the tips to pop up, because my first one was already past an hour ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, at 10:15. So maybe that means that there is going to be no tip, or maybe they have longer to tip. I don't know, y'all. But so far, so good. All right, so I just took my next Uber X order. Honestly, I think it's trying to make me go straight. I don't know, honestly, but I was already in the turn lane, so I'm kind of just gonna make a U-turn and then see what it has me do. Actually, I think it thinks
just ahead, make a right turn on North Powers Drive using the upcoming right lane.
Okay, there we go. So it just needed a second to catch up, because I had just passed Powers and it was like turn, and I'm like, I can't turn, this is not
using
Powers.
The right lane, make a right turn on North Powers Drive.
So it says I'm 2.4 miles away from this person for a pickup, and then I don't know where I'm gonna drop them off, y'all. I guess we're gonna find out once I get them. That was a long trip. It was like 11 miles. So I think I got $12 for that order. So that makes my total right now like $28 and change for 4 trips. And then I did do 1 DoorDash for $6.50. I'm back online, I think, with DoorDash for the area that I'm in. I had a dash scheduled, but then this ride took a little bit longer. The way getting there was slow because I was stuck behind a bus that kept stopping to let people off. And then on the way to drop her off, it was a lot of traffic. So the speed limit was like 35 for a lot of the way, which I don't know why, but it is what it is. I'm just going to head back the way I came, because that's the only way I know to get back to where I was, some type of way, and see what I can get next. Alright, y'all, I already got my next order. I'm literally going back to the same spot I just was to pick up a different person. It's a female's name, so I'm gonna assume that's a female. You never know. But it's gonna take me like 1 mile to get back there. So go back there and pick up this person. That was super fast. That was like less than 2 miles. So my total is $32 and change, because that wasn't very far at all. And I'm back online. That one actually was my 5th one. So I got the first quest for $50. So my total is $82 and change now. And I'm getting another one. So I took that. 5748 Kingscote DR. So I need to bust a U-turn.
Using the upcoming left lane.
Alright, y'all, so I dropped off those 2 ladies, and now I'm heading to pick up a guy for the first time today. I think I'm pretty much in downtown Orlando, where I just dropped off those people, and they weren't sure where they were going. It says drop them off in the middle of the road, and I'm like, I don't think that's right. So I just turned down the street and let them off in the first spot that I could, because I'm not gonna just let them off in the middle of the road, you know. So I'm going a mile to pick up the next person, and then after this I really need to try and use the bathroom because I have to pee. I guess I'll do that.
Head to your pickup at Sunflower Chinese Restaurant.
Oh, so they said Marriott delivery.
Using
you
the
may
left
not
lanes,
access.
make a left turn on Hoffner Avenue.
How am I gonna make a left when I'm at the light and I'm going straight? So crazy. So it says you cannot access the guest rooms to leave it at the, are you gonna let me over? Thank you. To leave it at the front desk. So that's good. I'm glad it let you know that beforehand. But I was getting on here to say that I am done with that delivery. I don't even know if I told y'all about it, but after I dropped off the ladies, I got another Uber, and it was for 3 people this time. It doesn't say that. It says 1 person, and then he had 2 other people with him. 12 miles to the airport. Just dropped them off like 5 minutes ago. I finally got to use the bathroom at Wawa, and I was like, oh, I haven't got a tip all day. And then finally I got a tip, and it was from the airport drop off for $1.04. It's a little funny for 13, almost 14 miles, y'all. I forgot to pause the dash because I wasn't quite on it yet anyways, but I'm heading to do an Uber Eats order now. It's a double delivery for $14.54 for 5.7 miles. So that is where I'm heading now. So I went to the first place for pickup and I grabbed it, and it is, why is he wearing a sock over the front of his shoe? That's weird. Maybe he doesn't want to ruin it? I don't know. He's on like a motorcycle, but like a dirt bike motorcycle. It's drizzling. I don't even know where it's coming from, but I'm heading to the 7-Eleven, which was kind of like diagonal from that plaza. It's just a pain to get out of there. I ended up having to, it's like, oh yeah, make a left, and I'm like, I can't go left, I have to go right. And then I had to make a you know, turn into the other plaza across the other street and to turn around to go the way that I need to go. So I'm finally headed that way. I'm just waiting for the light. I wonder if they got alcohol. What'd they get? 4 items. They did get alcohol. So I'll bring my ID in just in case I need it. Okay, so those double Ubers are finally done. I really want to get out of this area. I'm right back by the airport because both of those deliveries got dropped off to hotels that are affiliated with the airport, I think. I did get $3 cash from the 7-Eleven order, so that's pretty cool. I gotta put that away still and then figure out how to, I think, head back home or towards home. I don't know. Uber passenger makes it kind of hard because you never know where you're going to end up. Oh wow, so it actually says, like, since I'm so close to the airport, that I'm 31 to 35 cars ahead. So I think that means there's like 35 people ahead of me if I was to take an airport ride, which I am not doing. There's no way. MCO expects higher than average travel demand in the coming weeks. Please consider taking airport trips. I honestly can't because I don't have the Uber symbol in my window at all. So if I get caught doing that, I could get terminated, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna try to get away from this area, but it's a lot of lights, y'all. I got my next Uber passenger. I am I'm like a mile from them. I just got it. I missed one, but it was like I was 3 miles away from the person. So maybe this one will be better. I don't know. I wish it told you where they were going or how many miles you're going. But it is what it is. This will make, I think, like 9 trips for me in total, but I don't think, how many trips have I done today? Has it been 7 or 8? I have 9 trips, but one of them was Uber Eats, or 2 of them was Uber Eats. I don't know if it's going to consider the double Uber as 2 or 1. So I'd have to check really on how many Uber passengers I've done. All right, you guys, I dropped that person off already. She was literally going like less than a mile, and it took me forever to get out of where she works. And now I'm heading to pick up my next person I was counting how many Ubers I had done, Uber X's anyways, and now I forgot already. I think it's like 8. I think it's 8, so this will be number 9. After this one, I'll probably stop because I am starving. So maybe do this one and then one more, and then I'll probably be done for the day. I think. I don't know if I've hit my goal, but I'm definitely hungry. I need to eat, and I'm not doing Uber in the dark, and it's 5 o'clock right now, so I think after this one more order and I will be done. All right, y'all, that is done. She went like 1.5 miles maybe. She talked way too much. It was a little weird because the stuff she was saying I definitely did not want to know, but done with that, and now I'm going to figure out how to go back towards home again. And I am heading to pick up my last person. One of my tips came through for, I'm pretty sure, the Uber Eats order. It was $7, so I'm still waiting on one tip, but she did give me $3 cash, so I don't know. I think that would be like $3 and change probably left to come through for the in the app tip. I think, unless it was a driver, but I doubt it, y'all. Let me look if I can look. I'm heading to pick up my last order, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, it was in the app for the Uber Eats order. It's $11.54, but that one was supposed to be, I think, $14. Yeah, $14.54. So probably like 10 more minutes and that one will be ready. Actually, no, because I had to wait forever in the first hotel to get directions and where I needed to go. So probably like 15 and 20 minutes. But last person, 2.1 miles away for pickup. And it's going back the way I want to go anyways, but I don't know where that person's getting dropped off. It would be awesome if they're going the same way I'm going. Alright, you guys, so I just looked at my money and everything, and right now, I think with Uber, I'm at $132. And then DoorDash, I did the one for $6.50, and then I got $3 cash. So I think I'm about $9 shy of my goal. I'm heading home, but I'm going to try to get the $9 on my way. I don't want to go like 5 miles out of the way, so I'm going to be very selective of the orders that I do take, if I take any. But I have about an hour ride home because Colonial or 50, whatever, has a million lights. So I took a DoorDash for 7-Eleven. It's 2.7 miles for $6.75. It's 10 items, so I was really hoping it would go up. Even if it goes up like $2, I should be able to hit my goal with this order, which would be awesome because then I wouldn't have to do any other orders. I don't know if the Uber customers can tip way after. Otherwise, it looks like I only got one tip on the pickups for Uber. So I made my U-turn and I'm at the light right before the 7-Eleven, and I get a notification saying that the customer changed the address or the delivery instructions. I already pre-looked at the address and it doesn't look like it changed, but I'm not 100%. It still says the same thing, leave at the door. So maybe it'll update once I get the order. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't see what the difference is. All right, you guys. So Sunday, y'all know I don't work. Monday, I worked, but I did not record. And then I don't think I did like a full day. Actually, I did. I got out really late and I still ended up hitting like 149. So like just under my goal. I don't think I calculated it though. And then Tuesday, I did not work because we went to the movies and spent the day with patients. Wednesday, I did work. So Wednesday, y'all, let me see what was happening. I got so many pictures. Yesterday was Wednesday. Hello. Oh, I started Uber Passenger yesterday because they have that promo going on. It went very smoothly. I did 10 passenger trips yesterday. It all went pretty smoothly. It's a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not very much a talker, and you know, most of them aren't either. Sometimes they'll have their own headphones or be on their phone, which is perfect for me, or they're talking amongst each other. Because one trip I had 4 people, one trip I had 3 people, one trip I had 2 people. It was a bunch of single people. So, and then today it was one single, I think a couple, and then a mom and a son. And I think I'm forgetting one, but I can't remember what it was. But 1, 2. I can't remember, y'all. Anyways, enough about that. But that's what I did. So, and then I opted in for package deliveries, I think. It says deliver packages to people in your community. We want to let you know about a new flexible way for you to make money while helping your community. So I did opt in for that. It's a Uber Connect. I haven't got one yet. All day today. Well, let me not talk about that, y'all. So I opted in for that, and it says deliver packages with Uber Connect. You can now make same-day deliveries for people and businesses in your community, from care packages to important paperwork. It's another flexible way for you to make money helping your community. Awesome for me, because I'm always looking for more ways to make money. That's why I did start the Uber Passenger, just because they had that awesome quest, 15 trips for $200. I did it in 2 days, so that was awesome. And I didn't have to deliver in the dark, and today I got out super late too. I did the one DoorDash because I was trying to get up. No, I think I did two DoorDashes. And then the one airport trip that I did says that you need the Uber sign. I don't have that. It was my first day doing Uber, so I didn't know that, y'all. One tip came through. That was it. I'm trying to get to the end, y'all. I'm so sorry. These are just taking forever. Did I total my day? I did not. Oh, snappers. I'll be back, y'all. Okay, so Wednesday's totals were... Sorry, y'all. I had so not prepared this week. 146.70 altogether, and that was from like 10:15 till about 6:30. And that's because freaking 7-Eleven took forever for, like, oh my goodness. It was a bunch of stuff, don't get me wrong, but like they weren't even working on it. She's like, oh, it just came through. Meanwhile, I could hear it the whole time I was standing in there. But anyways, my 8-hour, so Wednesday I made 146, and then my 8-hour average was $18.33, and then 14 trips on Wednesday for a total of about $10 a trip. I did do one Uber Eats order. That was a double order for like $14 or something like that, so that was good. But other than that, that was it. Uber went smooth, so I'm happy about that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Have a great night.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream